Okay, my name is Kipp Dye, licensed physical therapist. I'm here today to discuss with you how to effectively release the calf region of your body, or the gastrocnemius complex. Well, it's really gastrosoleus as well. The soleus muscle lies just deep to the gastrocnemius muscle. What I have here today is a 7-inch by 18-inch hard density Thera-Roll. Our rollers have ridges, they're patented, very effective for getting deep into the tissue beds, very specific tissue release. So what you do in terms of the calf release is simply this: you place it perpendicular to yourself. You can actually bring your pant leg up, or you can even leave it down. Sometimes the material of the pant leg actually makes it more comfortable, but not necessary to have that. So I'll show you this with pant leg up. With the calf release, how I like to teach people is I break the calf down into inner, middle, outer calf. And you want to work all aspects of the calf, all the way down from the Achilles up through the back of the knee. As you approach the back of the knee, you want to use lighter pressure. You'll find it's more pain sensitive. When I'm on there, I'll scan the tissue, try to find the areas that are exquisitely tender and tight. And I tend to be pretty tight on the inside of my calves. Now, if you want more pressure, you can always place the other foot over the top of the shin that your leg's on the roller, which helps. In this case, though, since this is our highest density foam roller, I really don't need a lot of extra pressure, if any, to effectively release the tissue there. So I'm using my leg weight to get into the tissue. So what I'll do initially is I'll work right up next to the medial tibial border. You don't want to grind over ever. You never ever want to put pressure right on the edge of that bone. You want to stay off on the muscle, okay? So here I do like that, a little bit of pressure. In a little active release technique, I'll bring my toes up as I'm releasing, which is very effective for getting that posterior tibialis region loosened up. Then I'll work right down into the Achilles. I'll be very specific into the Achilles, little cross friction. Feels great to get that tendon loosened up. And then I'll also do some active release. As active release being as you lift into the opposite direction you're moving to elongate the tissue of the calf. That's very effective, and you'll see I can then reposition myself the further up I go towards the knee. And that, like I said before, it becomes a little pain sensitive. That's actually quite tender, but it's good to work on those fibers and use the edges of the ridges to specifically release those small or even larger knots. And then lastly, you want to work the outer aspect of the calf, the peroneal muscle group, and that is pretty much the overview of the calf.